In the modern workplace, where efficiency often overshadows humanity, a powerful yet overlooked tool lies waiting: the deliberate ritual. Ritual's roadmap argues that these structured, meaningful practices are not mere traditions or empty routines, but essential frameworks that can anchor a company, elevate daily work, and drive remarkable performance. Far from being fluffy or superfluous, rituals address core human needs for connection, recognition, and purpose, directly translating into tangible business benefits like reduced stress, heightened engagement, and stronger team cohesion. The journey begins by redefining what a workplace ritual truly is. It is an action that transcends pure utility, infused with shared meaning and repeated with intention. Consider the beloved afternoon snack cart that once rolled through the New York Times newsroom. It wasn't about the coffee, it was a sacred pause that united journalists, offering psychological safety and a moment of collective breath. Such rituals operate on a foundation of the 3Ps, a clear purpose that connects individuals to something larger, the psychological safety to be authentic, and the enhanced performance that naturally follows. When a ritual is removed, its absence is felt, a testament to its real value. Financially lightweight but culturally priceless, rituals are a strategic investment in a more human, and therefore more resilient, organization. Transforming the personal start to the workday is a potent first application. Instead of a frantic plunge into emails, a morning ritual creates a deliberate transition, setting the tone for everything that follows. It's about shifting mindset. Whether it's a CEO taking a contemplative drive to mentally prepare or a remote worker taking a symbolic commute around the block to demarcate home from work, the act creates necessary boundaries. Practices like a monk mode morning, dedicated to deep work before the world intrudes, or starting with meditation, honor the relationship with the self. By imbuing a simple, existing pre-work action with a specific intention, asking, "In what mindset do I want to begin?" you architect a day of greater focus and calm. Meetings, those notorious drains on time and morale, are ripe for ritualistic reinvention. The key is to stop viewing them as obligations and start crafting them as purposeful gatherings. This transformation starts with a foundational question at the outset: why are we gathered here today? This Passover principle creates a narrow, compelling focus that elevates the session from a generic update to a mission. Ensuring presence is the next critical step. A simple chiming in ritual, a minute of silence, a shared breath, or a round of personal check-ins signals that it is time to fully engage, building a culture of trust and collective attention. When everyone is mentally in the room, aligned on a clear purpose, the meeting's potential is unlocked. The profound power of breaking bread together offers another timeless avenue for connection. Shared meals are fundamentally human, yet often neglected in corporate settings. Research, such as a long-term study of firehouses, reveals that teams who eat together routinely demonstrate significantly better performance. These communal pauses are not about mandated fun but about organic bonding. From a CEO buying bagels for thousands every Friday to a team member cooking waffles to express gratitude, these acts strengthen social fabric. They create a grace period for connection before the storm of work, reinforcing that the team is a community, not just a collection of individuals. For such a ritual to thrive, however, it must be voluntary and exist within a culture that already values psychological safety and shared purpose. In an era where employees, particularly younger generations, crave meaningful recognition, rituals provide a structured yet heartfelt way to celebrate effort. The desire for regular feedback and appreciation is not about entitlement, it is a need to be seen as a whole person contributing to a shared goal. Rituals offer a powerful antidote to feeling like a cog in a machine. Whether it's a symbolic object passed around to acknowledge contributions, a special celebration for work anniversaries, or a public acknowledgement of a project's completion, these acts validate effort and reinforce positive behaviors. They communicate that individual contributions are noticed and valued, which in turn fuels motivation and loyalty. Finally, rituals provide essential meaning to endings, a project conclusion, a colleague's departure, or even the closure of a difficult period. In a culture obsessed with perpetual motion and next quarters, properly marking an ending allows for reflection, gratitude, and psychological closure. It helps teams process experiences, celebrate learnings, and turn the page with clarity. This practice is especially crucial during times of turbulence and change. In uncertainty, rituals act as anchors, providing stability, continuity, and a reminder of shared identity and purpose. They are the keel that keeps the organization steady in stormy seas. Ultimately, Ritual's roadmap presents a compelling case. The intentional weaving of rituals into the fabric of work is not a diversion from productivity, but its very engine. By thoughtfully designing moments that foster presence, purpose, and human connection, leaders can build organizations that are not only more effective and profitable but also more joyful, resilient, and profoundly human. The roadmap is clear. It is now a matter of taking the first deliberate step.